These marks all faded. No laser, no derm, no $1,000 treatment. Just one Korean skincare routine. But most videos you've seen, they jump straight to go see a dermatologist. Swipe your card. Not me. Because I actually get it. You finally calm the acne down. But the marks it left behind, those don't go anywhere. And that's the real problem, right? And when you are stressing about it, someone with perfect skin always has advice. Just try this. But if it were that easy, you'd be here to buy now. Hi, I'm Jin. 8 years as a marketing CEO in Korea. No sponsors, no ad money. I read your comments, every single one. And last video, the question that came up most was acne and scars. And many of you saying, I can't afford a dermatologist. But the answers was always the same. Then there's nothing you can do. But what you are calling scars? Most of them are not scars. They are just a pigment. And you can fade them without a $1,000 laser. 1. Never pick. The second you touch it, a temporary mark becomes a permanent scar. 2. Start with basics. A gentle cleanser, a barrier cream, and sunscreen. 3. One gentle ingredient. Match it to your mark color. Red, something soothing, like centella or tranexamic acid. Brown or dark, something that blocks pigment, like azelaic acid. Then just give it time. That's all. But here's where people mess it up. Wrong order or the wrong match for your marks. And you will use it months, maybe you can see no change. And let me be straight with you. If you touch it and it feels sunken in, or it dips and gray, this isn't the video for you. Not right now. Go see a dermatologist today. And that's not color, that's deeper. Creams and serums will not fix that. But the rest, the red and the brown, those you can do at home. So before you buy anything, let me help you figure out which one you've got with a 10 seconds test Koreans use. Bet you've never seen this one. Quick heads up, today I'm focusing on ingredients, not specific products. So you don't have to use the exact ones I show. Any product with that ingredient works. The ones I do mention, look them up at the end. Only if you think, yeah, this is me. You don't need to buy anything right now. It's all in the description. Let's just do it right now. Grab a clear glass cup. Press it against the mark. Just a few seconds. Press and the redness fade away. That's a red mark, not pigment. The acne spot just hasn't calmed down yet. Press and the brown stays put. That one's actual pigment. And the gray or sunken one, creams will not cut it. See a derm. Okay, now you know which one you've got. So, here's why each one needs a different approach. And this part really matters. Red first. Earlier I said soothe it. Here's why. This isn't pigment. Your skin is just irritated. Calm it down and it fades on its own. But push it too hard with brightening stuff and it backfires. The irritation just keeps the redness around longer. So, centella. The label might say Shika. It's the go-to for calming irritated skin. Using that already, but the redness won't budge, you can add tranexamic acid. It calms the redness too. Morning or night, both fine. Here's the thing with red marks. You don't fight them. You calm the skin down and they fade on their own. Honestly, most of you are brown. It's the most common one. Brown is the opposite of red. This isn't angry skin. It's actual pigment sitting in there. Though soothing it does nothing. You stop the pigment from forming. Heads up before I start. I'm gonna list a few ingredients. I am not telling you to use them all at once. Start at level 1. Climb up only if you want. Most people stop at level 1. That's fine. Level 1, the only one you need to remember. Azelaic acid. It blocks the pigment. And a lot of you still get the occasional pimple, even while you are dealing with the marks. Azelaic handles that too. Red marks and brown marks. Covers both. Gentle on darker skin too. So if you don't know which you've got, just start here. 2. I'd point you to. First, Anua, the green bottle that blew up on TikTok. Honestly, when something goes that viral, I get suspicious. So I went through the ingredient list, line by line, and it's actually solid. Centella, ceramides in there, so it stings less. So yeah, I recommend it. Second, less famous. Costi Baja, same 10% azelaic acid, way cheaper. But it's basically the raw active, so it can sting more. Sensitive, go Anua. Barriers fine, Costi Baja. Okay, next, level 2. Want to do more? Niacinamide and alpha-arbutin. These two are gentle. Anyone can use them. Start with niacinamide. The ordinary. It keeps pigment from rising to the surface. Mild enough for daily. 10% is plenty. More than that just irritates. Want to push the brown further? Alpha-arbutin. Same brand. It slows down how your skin makes pigment. No sting. Level 3. Stronger stuff. And strong cuts pathways. So sensitive skin, skip these. Stay on level 1 or 2. Vitamin C. Good for pigment, but a pain to use. It oxidizes the second it hits air. Goes yellow. Yellow? Toss it. Will not work, just irritates. The fridge buys you time. New to this? Skip it. Start with the earlier stuff. Retinol. Only after your acne is fully calmed. Lowest strength, go slow. And ignore the 11 times stronger marketing. Curious about retinol? Drop a comment. I will make a whole video. Pores, pigment, scars. So how long does this take? Real talk. Actually, 8 to 12 weeks. Consistent. Anyone saying 2 weeks is selling you something. In your 30s, so think you missed the window? You didn't. Pigment doesn't care how old you are. Some of you are thinking, but what about snail mucin? Everyone uses it. Yes, right. But as someone who spent 8 years in marketing, snail mucin is good for hydration. But it won't fade your marks. That's not its job. Don't buy the packaging. Buy the ingredient that actually does the work. That's how I picked everything above. Quick one, but it really matters. If your skin's on the darker side, listen up. More melanin means marks show up easier and stick around longer. That's not bad luck. It's just more pigment. But here's the trap. The aggressive stuff everyone pushes, like laser, strong peels, hydroquinone, on darker side, those can backfire. You can end up darker than when you started. So, for you, that gentle route I just talked about, that's the answer. Azelaic acid only goes after the marks. It leaves the rest of your skin alone. And niacinamide, keep it around 5 to 10%. Higher than that just irritates. And irritation makes pigment worse. One at a time, slow. One honest thing before we move on. There is a stronger route. Prescription stuff from a dermatologist. Same family of ingredients. Just way stronger. So it works faster. If you want faster results and you can afford it, that route honestly works. But getting a derm appointment is a pain. And it's not cheap, right? Going through all that for one mark? Kind of overkill. So I kept this video to stuff you can start at home right now. A little slower, but it actually works. So when do you put this on? I will keep it simple. Whatever ingredient you picked, the morning is fine for it. Centella, azelaic acid, niacinamide, vitamin C, all of it. Morning is fine. There's just one exception. Retinol. That one goes on at the night. But honestly, the real point of your morning is sunscreen. Always. That's the one step that's not optional. At night, same as the morning. Use whatever suits you. Your skin actually sucks in, and it's when it repairs itself. So night is the best time for your treatment. One catch. Your skin loses more water at night too. So moisturize well. Go a little richer than you would in the day. And the one rule that matters most. Add new ingredients one at a time, 2 weeks apart. And if something breaks you out, it's usually not the product. It's too much, too fast. Start every other day. Build up slow. Keeps getting worse? Stop. That's all. And the cheapest step in your whole routine is actually the most important. Sunscreen. Everyone treats it as prevention, but for marks, it is treatment. UV darkens your pigment, and it blocks it from fading. So skip it, and that serum you paid good money for, undone by lunch. Kind of a waste, right? And UV comes through windows too. So yeah, indoors counts. I recommend two, both on Amazon. Haru black rice and round lab birch juice. They use zinc, an FDA approved filter, and I genuinely like these. Okay, real talk. The wider versions use newer Korean filters the FDA hasn't approved yet. If you want the original Korean filter version, I will drop it in the description. One last honest thing. Preparing this video, a ton of research, reviews, what dermatologists say, all of it. And there is always that one person. I fixed even my deep scars with just this one product. But look a little closer, and their real result, almost always procedures. Pills, microneedling, that kind of thing. The product was just along for the ride. And those procedures go well, great. But go wrong, your marks get darker, or you end up with new scars. If your skin is darker, be extra careful with those. Here's my actual point. If you've got red or brown marks, creams and serums actually work. It's just a matter of time. But pitted scars, those need a procedure. Okay, I laid it all out for you. Nice and clear. Screenshot it if you need it. Start with the glass cup test. Is your mark red or brown? If it's red, the goal is to calm it down. Morning, Centella plus sunscreen. Night, Centella plus moisturizer. Already using that, but it's slow? Add tranexamic acid. Morning or night, both fine. Red doesn't need anything aggressive. Not sure if it's red or brown? Go azelaic acid. It covers both. If it's brown, level 1. If you don't know where to start or your skin's sensitive, morning, azelaic acid plus sunscreen. Night, azelaic again. Level 2. Want faster? Add niacinamide, then arbutin. In that order, spaced out. Morning, niacinamide, arbutin, and sunscreen. Night, azelaic acid. Not all at once. Start from azelaic acid 1 to 2 weeks apart. Level 3. Only if your acne is fully done, your skin is strong, and you've used actives before. Sensitive skin, skip this. Vitamin C, morning. Start twice a week. Work up to every morning if it's fine. Retinol, night. Lowest strength twice a week. Tolerate it every other night, then nightly. Slowly. Stings? Stop right there. I'm not telling you use two both. Pick one. Darker skin? Avoid lasers, strong pills, hydroquinone. They can make marks darker. Go gentle, azelaic acid and niacinamide, around 5 to 10%, slowly. The ingredients are in the descriptions too, take a look. Like I always say, it's not about good products or bad products. It's about using the right one for your skin. That's the whole thing. Confused or stuck? Drop a comment anytime. And subscribe so we can figure out what actually works for your skin. 감사합니다. 다음에 또 만나요. 안녕.